Take one.
Judd.
This one is definitely bigger than the last one.
I can't thank you enough for taking the time out for us to come up here and to work with you on solar. And the one thing I think a lot of people don't know about you is from an environmental standpoint that you've been doing environmentally conscious things before they were even cool to do for the past 30 plus years.
Yeah, because I thought that we're going to be educators. That's what happens when you get something that people are not really involved enough in them. Everybody's got a refrigerator, so you're not telling about that, right? But this one is about all of a sudden educating people that no, nothing will happen to you. We are not going to destroy anything. There's no environmental impact whatsoever. In fact, this is the least environmental impact that you can think of. If I could do this to heat a house, as I said, with batteries or anything like that, I would do it. Imagine the least environmental impact.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I've got a forest of trees back here, folks, and I love, this is why I came here.
It's pretty amazing when we're doing the install. I live in, on the other side of the mountain, so we're in Gardner, offices in Modena. So during the installation process, Jim would call me up, and Jim works for Judd, and was instrumental in helping with this, install the solar system here because we're on the other side of the mountain. So when they were calling up for the solar panels, Jim was like, hey, the solar panels are here, and they came like an hour early. And Jim was there to accept the modules
guide the trucks
in, and it just such a great guy. And it was a team effort to do solar, and it took you wanting to do it, and then everyone falling in line. The Central Hudson, the local town, everyone to collaborate to make it happen. We're in Denning, and we're on top. Right now we're in Judd's house. Down below is the solar system. The solar system is a 50 kW solar system. That 50 kW system is sending power back to a meter that's in the field below, and that's offsetting the meters up here, which are the house and different utility meters.
I got an awful lot of structures. There's a house, there's a pool house, there's a garage, and there's another place which I originally built just to start the whole thing off so I can store everything. It's another garage. And then there's my caretaker's house, and I gave him a barn for his stuff. And we have a half-mile driveway. A half-mile up it takes.
Judd, what would you say, people that are interested in solar that think, the technology's not there, it's not practical yet?
Yeah, it was, I would say, trouble-less. There was the least amount of trouble putting anything in this place that I've ever experienced. This has no moving parts. It sits there through, I could say millenniums. It sits there and just simply produces. I can't think of a better idea of a system, except the sun itself, that makes more sense. The idea is you can get paid back for this a lot faster than any other system.
Right.
Yep. Because it's not going to be that costly at all.
Yeah.
Now people are going to put them on their roofs. People are going to put them in fields.
Yeah.
And my blessings.
Totally.
Yeah.
Judd, what did it mean for you in going with a local company? Was that important to you in going solar and going with local quality?
I went through a few companies, and I thought, no, wait a minute, there's got to be somebody around here who's done something for this particular place, where I live. And look, the atmosphere is here.
Right.
It's not in Nevada. I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't care what the problems are about that, what you have to do to put solar there. I said, what's the problem about putting solar here? Let me get somebody who knows about this particular situation right here, right here. So that's what I found you guys.
And by the way, you make a very good point, giving respect to the utilities. Solar is not going against utilities. In your case,
no, the utilities have a job.
Yeah, exactly. They are responsive. Yeah. And if a solar project is going to work and they are participating in it, they're more than happy to be supportive.
Let's help them produce electricity
in
the cleanest way we can, right? Let's help them do it.
They've been amazing to work with, and a lot of people think, the utility's the enemy. They're not.
They're not.
You need the utility company they were instrumental in tying JUDD system into the grid, and we did virtual net metering here, so the power is at the field, and then that power is getting transferred to the meters up here and orchestrating that. They were great in doing that.
Let's find out a way of
doing that.
you know, getting to live quietly, easily, and with no moving parts.
That's it.
moving parts.
So at the end of the day,
No moving parts.
the Hudson Valley, stay forever wild and go solar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
The
You're
town.
the best.
Okay.